sound of deep water, cracking ice, and low ambient hum. Camera slowly descends below the Arctic ice, following the shimmer of light as it disappears. Close up on the eye of a massive whale opening slowly in the deep blue. Beneath the frozen skin of the ocean, a hidden world breathes. Here, under a ceiling of solid ice, giants move unseen, slow, ancient, and wise. Their colossal forms glide through the crushing pressure and perpetual twilight, masters of a realm few have ever witnessed. This is not a world of silence. It is a world of whispers. This is the realm of the whispering giants. Shots of vast ice plains from above, then transitioning to underwater shots of massive icebergs. Glaciers break off and crash into the sea in slow motion. Beams of sunlight pierce the turquoise waters, creating ethereal light shafts. The Arctic Ocean is not an empty wasteland. It is a living cathedral of ice. Its architecture is vast, echoing, and profoundly alive. Beneath this immense, frozen ceiling, a complex web of life thrives in the shadows, clinging to existence in the planet's most extreme conditions. Here, what we perceive as silence is, in fact, the very pulse of survival. Every subtle movement, every low-frequency sound that travels for miles, is a vital part of a fragile, interconnected balance that has endured for millennia, long before the first humans walked the earth. The water, just above freezing, is a cradle for resilience, where darkness and cold have sculpted creatures of unimaginable endurance. This is a kingdom built on patience, where time is measured not in hours, but in the slow, deliberate drift of ice and the patient turning of seasons. Slow motion, cinematic shots of bowhead and beluga whales swimming beneath the shimmering green and purple lights of the aurora borealis, visible through cracks in the ice. Deep, resonant whale songs echo, layered and complex. Close-ups on their skin, scarred from ice and age. The whale is the guardian of this deep, frozen world. It carries songs that are older than humankind, complex melodies that weave through the ocean's frozen arteries like an ancient oral history. Its voice, a symphony of clicks, moans, and haunting calls, travels for hundreds of miles, a liquid broadcast connecting distant pods and mapping the unseen topography of the ocean floor. With every powerful breath that sends a plume of mist into the frigid air, it speaks of a memory far beyond our own comprehension. It is a memory of epic migrations guided by magnetic fields, of a relentless endurance against the encroaching ice, and of time itself, measured in the slow rhythm of a heart, the size of a small car. Below the crushing pressure of the deep, where eternal darkness reigns, the whale glides with an effortless grace, a silent keeper of secrets no human has ever truly witnessed. It is a living chronicle, its body a testament to the deep, silent history of the planet. The camera breaks the surface of the water. A massive walrus, tusks glistening, emerges from the icy sea, shaking its head as snow and ice crystals scatter in dramatic slow motion. Close-ups on its scarred hide and intelligent, watchful eyes. Above the silent world of the whale, another giant rises to meet the biting wind. Armored in a thick hide of scars and fortified by immense strength, the walrus is a true survivor of endless, brutal winters. It is a creature that exists between two worlds, the life-giving sea where it hunts and the stark, unforgiving ice where it rests. Its magnificent tusks, formidable weapons, and essential tools carve through time itself, heaving its colossal body onto ice floes and defending its territory with primal ferocity. Its gaze, steady and profound, seems to carry the accumulated wisdom of ages. Each scar etched into its skin tells a story, a narrative of territorial battles fought with bone-jarring force, of the gnawing ache of hunger during the leanest months, and of violent storms survived on the edge of the world. In this frozen arena, where life and death are constant companions, every single breath is a hard-won triumph, a testament to its unyielding will to endure. The camera descends back into the deep, dark water. The scene is illuminated by the ethereal glow of bioluminescent organisms. Swarms of glowing jellyfish pulse gracefully, schools of iridescent fish dart like scattered jewels, and clouds of microscopic plankton light up the darkness like a living starfield. Beneath the profound, seemingly absolute darkness of the polar night, a surprising and spectacular light blooms. This is not the light of the sun, but a cold, living fire generated from within. Tiny sparks of life, plankton, ctenophores, and otherworldly creatures of glass and jelly ignite a silent, sprawling universe below the ice. These organisms, each a tiny beacon, drift through the abyss, creating constellations that shift and swirl with the currents. Together they form an unseen symphony of light, a silent rhythm that connects the smallest, most ephemeral spark to the mightiest, most ancient whale. It is a world where light is not a gift from above, but a language spoken in the deep. Here, life moves as one unified entity, glowing, breathing, and surviving together in the endless, beautiful cold. This hidden galaxy of life is the foundation of the entire Arctic ecosystem, a radiant secret held in the planet's darkest corner. The camera rises slowly back to the surface. The aurora borealis ripples across the night sky in vibrant waves of green and violet. Whales rise to the surface to breathe, their misty exhalations catching the ethereal light of the aurora, glowing like spectral clouds in the twilight. The Arctic may seem silent to the uninitiated observer, a vast expanse of stillness, seemingly devoid of life. Yet beneath its frozen surface, the ocean hums with an ancient, powerful energy. It is a primal rhythm, a deep and resonant pulse, written into the fabric of this world long before our species existed. This constant, low-frequency hum is the collective voice of the ice shifting, of the currents moving, and of the giants calling out in the deep. It is a profound reminder that silence can be full of meaning, that stillness can be charged with immense power, and that even in the coldest, most impenetrable darkness, life not only survives but endures with a fierce and spectacular beauty. This is the true pulse of the Arctic, a heartbeat that connects every creature, from the glowing plankton to the colossal whale, in a single, unified song of existence. A breathtaking wide shot captures the last sliver of the sun dipping below the horizon, painting the ice in hues of orange and purple. The tail of a great whale, impossibly large, slips beneath the surface and fades into the darkening water. From the deeps of ice and the heart of shadow, the giants endure. Their whispers, carried on the currents and through the very water itself, echo through the ages, a timeless language of survival, resilience, and an understated grace that defies the harshness of their world. The ocean, a vast and patient witness, remembers every note of their song, every powerful breath they take, and every single life it has carried through the eons. This is HiddenWild, where nature speaks its most profound truths, even when the world is utterly silent.